Okay guys, welcome back to the channel. It is a beautiful Friday. We're over here on Mountain View Street, just in Pigeon Forge, right outside of Pigeon Forge, kind of over by the landfill. It's a little stinky. I wouldn't want to live next to the landfill. But anyhow, on a lighter note, like I said, it's a beautiful day. We're going to get a motorcycle unloaded. And I often get a lot of questions on, how do you load a motorcycle on the auto loader? And so I thought I'd let you guys tag along, and I've done got it loaded up, so sorry about that, but I'll get you guys some footage of what it looks like kind of hanging there. And we do this with a lot of our crashed bikes and things like that. It's some of the heavier bikes. It's just easier for me to load, and I do it a couple of different ways. Some of the lighter bikes or the sport bikes, I'll put them on kind of facing the truck. But let me get down here to the address and I'll kind of give you guys a little run through. Like I said, we picked this one up in Gatlinburg. It was crashed. Somebody had I think backed over him, I think was the deal. Anyway guys, here's what that looks like, and it just kind of hangs from the boom over there. I've got some soft straps. I tie down the wheels to the wheel lift. If you guys have got an auto loader, that's kind of what that looks like. If your boom is separate from your wheel lift, then this might be a little easier for you. But nevertheless, it works very good. Bailey's amazing. Got some soft straps around some of this stuff here, and we just pull it tied up there and cinch the wheels down below, and it works very well for us. Like I said, some of the sport bikes I'll pull them straight here, and then I've got some tie-offs on each side with some handlebar straps, and I'll do that, and the back wheel will kind of set on my arms here, which I can retract that forward and reverse there. But that works really well. Just a couple of different ways on the auto loader. Like I said, this one's kind of smashed up, and it really helps, especially if you're by yourself. Some of these heavier bikes, I can just pull and strap it, and I don't really have to wrestle it around. And this one, the front wheel kind of doesn't roll very well because it got ran over. So this is just the easier way for me. But yeah, works good. Hey, sticker, big shout out to the sticker. If you guys haven't got yourself one of those, you might want to go over to the merch shop, because yeah, we got stickers. Had to have myself one. But anyway, get this thing unloaded. The hardest part is getting it set down and back on its kickstand. You got to get quite a bit of slack in it to get it to go over with the kickstand. So it looks kind of weird at first, because you got to get it coming to you. Once you get some slack, you can kind of push it that direction, finish it off. It's just really nice because I don't really have to worry about wrestling around by myself and whether it's going to fall over and things like that. Just have plenty of straps, guys. I know with me, I've got some extensions, and like I said, Bailey's has got all of this stuff on their website, so if you guys need any of this stuff. Soft shackles are absolutely amazing. They keep things from scratching, and that's very important with these bikes, all the chrome and all of that stuff. But yeah, I've got a couple of soft shackles and some of that protective gear. I guess for me on the auto loader, the negative wheel lift really helps me a bunch. That's something to keep in mind. Not all of the auto loaders have that negative pitch, which really helps me living here in the mountains, because sometimes we'll pull up to these driveways and the driveway's downhill, and I can angle my wheel lift down, and really helps me out a bunch. But like I said, crash bikes, this is an absolute amazing thing for these crash bikes. If you've ever watched anybody load anything on a rollback, you're fighting it. Often there's oil involved and antifreeze, and it's slick. You're trying to get it to stay on the tilted bed while you get it strapped down. With this, I don't have to fight anything. So this truck is truly amazing at a lot of things, and one would think it would just be cars and repossessions and tight spots, but this truck is as handy as a shirt pocket, guys. Any day I can get up and just do anything that I need to do with this truck. Get it picked up here, we get the bike rolled out of the way, And you know, it's that easy. But we appreciate you guys tagging along with this one. I'll show you guys what it looks like on maybe a sport bike or a smaller bike. Like I said, sometimes I'll pull them in on that and just strap them. And then I've got back hooks here where I can strap like the back tire and subframe to those. But anyway, beautiful day. Stick around, stay tuned. Okay guys, welcome to the shop today. I wanted to give some thanks to a lot of folks here that are making a cloudy day very sunshiny and bright. You guys are amazing. Spoiling us. We should name this Spoiling Everything Auto. Doug Jackson. Let me see if I can find it here, guys. Check out this thing that Doug had made for us. Hopefully that shows up well in the camera. But Doug's always keeping up and sending us cool stuff, and we can't thank Doug enough. Hopefully we get to go have some fun with Doug someday and hang out. But that's probably the coolest sign that I've seen. We're gonna get that thing hung up here. It's metal, got some nice hangers on it. You've went above and beyond on that one, Doug. We're gonna see if we can get it hung up on the thing. This will be cool too. I'm thinking we get a lot of folks that swing by and want to get pictures with us, and that would make an amazing background picture instead of my old crummy sign that's on the gate. So maybe we should get it hung up at the lot as long as we can keep it safe. But that's really cool, Doug. I hats off. You're an amazing dude. I didn't get a name with this one, guys. Kind of an anonymous sent us some magic cups. And again, I'm going to apologize because apparently magic cups, it takes heat to activate it. And I finally figured it out. I was like, I got them and I opened it up and I was like, it's just a black mug. But you can faintly, and the camera probably won't pick it up, but you can vaguely see it's got the tow truck on it, everything auto, a really awesome graphic design. And once you put your hot coffee in there, everything auto comes to life. So I don't know who you are in the world, but you sent me some really cool coffee mugs, and coffee is very important to us, guys. We're always getting our day started, or late night coffee drinking to keep the day started, I guess you could say. But there's 4 mugs in there. I don't even know if they're all the same design. I'm assuming they're the same design, but I'll keep you guys posted on that. You'll probably see that sitting in a tow truck next to us, and maybe we can get the scoop on that. We got a couple of boxes of lollipops too from some folks, so always keeping us supplied in those, and we really appreciate that, keeping the kids happy and the grown-ups happy. We had a live that we had done when my daughter Kendra's car got smashed by the tree, so we had some donations and stuff come in from that. Carol Raish was one, and a whole lot of other people that donated. We appreciate that. She's moving along. The insurance company's trying to figure out some things, whether we're going to do homeowners or auto. I'm not sure. We're still trying to figure that. But I want to thank you guys for the donations on that. And before that, we had another live that we had some donations come in to help some folks. As always, you guys are amazing on that. We had somebody send, and I'm sorry I opened this up. Joseph Cody had sent a really nice card to Kendra. It's supposed to be for Kendra, but I want to show. We're excited about this grandbaby, and everybody is sending some really cool stuff. So I don't think this will fit me, but I want to show you guys. Oh, so lovable. Got a really cool outfit. I don't know, I'll probably get a leg in that, but thank you guys. Kendra will so much appreciate those gifts as well. If you want to see any of that stuff, Kendra has a channel as well. If you want to monitor, how things are going with the baby and some of these gifts that she will probably put on her channel, because she's gotten quite a bit of support from you guys too. And if you guys want to see those cool gifts that she's been getting, don't forget to travel over and check out her channel. Brian Allen, this guy has gotten us. So if you guys see our channel, you know that we wear these vests, and Brian had sent us some with I'm gonna show you again, guys, because these are like our favorite vests. And he stopped by and he gave us 2 more of these things. So big thank you, Brian, for keeping us safe. And on top of being safe, you're keeping us stylish. But he goes out of his way with a full-on graphic. How cool is that, guys? It's even got the front logo. But we keep these in our other truck because Brian made them for us several months back, but he stopped by and gave us 2 more. So those will probably go in Big Red or the rollback. And he's always keeping us safe. I don't know what I'd do without you guys. I really don't. A lot of times we don't have time to run around and stock the trucks up. We were just talking about this. It's almost like you guys can hear us talk to each other behind the scenes. We were running low on these gloves, and lo and behold, Brian's like, he sends us a big bundle. We go through a lot of this, and like I said, it's hard for me or Kristen to get out and restock, but you guys are keeping us. Looks like Brian has even sent us comfortable, breathable. I'm guessing these are more gloves, but I like going through this with you guys so I can say we appreciate it and show kind of what's going on. More gloves. So Kristen's allergic to latex, and sometimes it's hard to find stuff like that, but you guys, that's just really cool. Thank you. Big shout out to Brian on that one. Cool sign. I got another sign. Let me go get it. I got this one a few weeks ago too, guys. Check this thing out. Tim Long out of Ohio sent this to both of us. He says he's 67 years old. He got diagnosed with dementia. He's in the moderate stage. He takes this on as a hobby, and he sits in his office about 10 or 12 hours a day. He says doing this diamond art. He watches our channel. He loves our channel. This has got somewhere in the neighborhood of 13,000 drills to diamonds on this one, but big thank you to Tim Long. Tim, I don't, even with how cool this is, I'm assuming he's probably even made this frame. This frame is like, that's just super nice, but I hope that picks up in the camera. Hope there's not too much of a glare, but Tim, thank you so much for the EA stuff. Like I said, this is going to be really cool. Someday when I get extra time, I'd like to put together and get all of this stuff on a wall for a background. That way, you know, when we get folks that swing by and say hi and shake our hand, squeeze our hand, as the guy in the UK was saying there. I'd like to stop by and squeeze your hand. If we get all that stuff set up, this would be really cool for us to just represent the background and show all of the awesome support that you guys give us every day on the channel and just mailing us this cool stuff, keeping us going. We appreciate you keeping us moving and keeping us going there. But again, one more time, guys, this is the stuff made of smiles right here. We're going to get this stuff all in a good place. Anyway, it's kind of cloudy today, like I said, but we're going to get through some more afternoon thunderstorms here. I think. Hope everybody's safe out there visiting here. I know it's back to school time. We are Friday, so I'm going to kind of muscle through getting you guys the appreciation video so we can get back to work. So Friday evenings are our go time. But yeah, like I said, school started back, so we get a lot of the folks that are like, yeah, okay, the kids are back in school, it's not so busy around here, I'm going to go to Pigeon Forge and have some fun. I'm going to go to Gatlinburg and have some fun. And it's amazing, guys. We, you know, with the Sky Bridge and Anakista and just tons and tons of stuff to do in the Gatlinburg area that me and Kristen have not even had time to really enjoy. So we're looking forward to, you know, maybe kicking back and getting some of those spots that we haven't got a chance to visit. Lots of new restaurants that have opened up, and we want to get you guys that content, because I know you reach out to me and you want to know, you know, the new stuff in the area and the fun things to do, and was that restaurant any good, and how was that road. And so we're going to try to get all of that stuff to you guys. So make sure the notification bell is on. Make sure you subscribe, guys. We appreciate all of the support on that, and I'm getting super close to my play button, which is just going to be an amazing goal to me, lifetime, to get that hung up on the back wall along with all of our cool gifts. I mean, I've got a ton of stuff over there right now that it's just really cool, I'm gonna see if I can take you guys over there and show you guys kind of a so far. The garage is kind of a mess. Haven't had a chance to pick that stuff up either. But I mean, the wall is going, guys. I mean, we got, if you weren't aware, that's me as a youngin' in Grandpa's 49. I don't know if I've showed too much of that on the channel, but if you didn't know, I was doing this stuff and loving doing this stuff when I was, I think I was probably 4, maybe, in that picture. 3 or 4 years old. He used to come get me from kindergarten in the tow truck. But we just got a lot of photos and memories, and I've got lots of products down here that I try to keep organized. But I mean, you guys send me all kinds of stuff. The you know, the wood carvings and the memories from meeting you. I've got some more metalwork signs up there. I mean, just tons and tons of cool stuff that, you know, that we get sent. Tow trucks and Hess trucks and tow dollies. just cool stuff. I mean, this sign here, you guys send me some hats and license plates. People mail me those. The do's and don'ts of the tow world. That was a cool tow museum up there. I've just got stuff, a really cool start to to our wall there. We're just excited. Super, super duper excited. Here's the day, guys. It's a cloudy day. Cloudy day up here on the Everything Auto Mountain, but we're gonna get back to work now, and got some more cool things coming for the Bronco. Don't want to miss out on cool Bronco bolt-ons. Trying to make this thing our own. Kristen really loves it. She's enjoying driving this thing around, so she's really excited. The old Cobra is still tucked back over here in the corner. We've got lots of stuff to do to that as well. Lots of parts that need bolted on, and looking forward to getting some of that stuff done. But anyway, guys, Butters is making her way down the hill. She's been out being nosy. We've had lots of bear company. She's trying to chase the bear off, but they've been making the rounds hot and heavy. I know if you guys follow me on Instagram and my Facebook channel, then you know that we've gotten some videos and pictures of the bear kind of nosing around every evening. So like I said, lots of exciting things happening. You don't want to miss out. Stick around, stay tuned. Okay guys, welcome back to the channel. We got a call in for a car that was in the middle of the road. I don't know if it's hung up, slid off the road. I'm not sure what's going on, but we're Allensville Ridge. Should be up around the corner here. See what we're up against. I normally don't come over here to this area, but we just happen to be dropping one off close by. So I thought, what the heck? Plus it's a different neighborhood. Maybe you guys have not seen it before. Looks like we got the mailman down here.
Your destination is on the right.
No? All right, well, doesn't need winched out. It's just broken. I wonder where they're trying to get it to. Anyway, it came in as a stuck in the ditch call, but it's definitely not stuck in a ditch. Let's see if we can get turned around, get it hooked up and figure out where they want it to go. Anyway, guys, sorry, nothing exciting here. I thought it was going to be something crazy, but I'm sure we're just going to tow it someplace to get repaired, it looks like. Hey, buddy.
What's up, man?
Hey, man, where you guys wanting it to go to?
All-Star Auto Repairs, right across from Walmart. It's
Okay.
my uncle's shop.
Sure. Yeah, let me.
He don't know it's coming there yet, but you can just drop it off in the parking lot, and I'll give him a shout. I'll give him a call.
Okay. Yeah.
Back, it started,
And back
reversed all the way out, and then it stayed in reverse, and I couldn't get to go. I turned it off, and then it never started back again.
Never went back again.
And it shows that it looks like it's in park, but it shows it's in neutral still. So
Okay. I guess the e-brake works.
The e-brake's on.
It must. It's kind of.
gotta be working.
It's still sitting there. Okay.
Yeah.
We'll get it hooked up here and we'll go from there.
All right,
Huh? All right, guys. You heard it. Started it. Moved it out. That sounds like the linkage cable. So if your car does that, guys, just know that it's a linkage cable issue. If it's in any other gear besides park or neutral, then it won't restart. Is the reason. You have to get it back to one of those gears before it'll start up for you. But we're gonna back up here, get it hooked up. Thank goodness it didn't roll off into the ditch, I guess. All right, we got it in the buckets now. So anyway, stick around, stay tuned. We're going to get it to the repair shop. How could I not show you guys that one? That's a good spot. Okay guys, welcome back to the channel. I know it's kind of low light in here right now. I got an interesting email from Sharon saying that her husband Steve was just a huge fan of ours, and it was his birthday today, and he'd really make his entire birthday if he could meet us. Not sure why he wants to meet. I'm just a road. Why you want to meet a road janitor? But anyway, we're going to see if we can sneak up and tell Steve happy birthday, because we're in the area and I can't think of a better thing to do than support our YouTube family. So let's go see if we can find Steve.
Hello?
Hey, this is Jeff, Everything Auto. I reckon I'm looking for Steve.
Yeah, hey, hold on. I am talking to you on my watch. I'll have him run back inside the cabin and grab my phone real quick.
Okay. I'm outside here. Are you guys home?
Are you kidding me?
You got the red truck?
Okay, hold on. We're out back in the hot tub. I'm sending him to the door now.
Okay.
Okay, hold on.
Okay,
Bye-bye.
bye-bye. We get to meet Steve in the hot tub. Hopefully put some clothes on first. Well, what the heck's going on in there, Steve?
Heck, man. I think I had you on TV, dude.
Well, how are you, man?
Yeah, good to meet you, man.
How are you guys?
We're good.
I heard that today was a birthday, I guess it was.
Well,
Wednesday?
Yeah.
You guys in town and
Birthday.
she said I needed to swing by and see you.
Yeah.
I don't know. I should have loaded up your car, I guess, maybe.
That would have been
It's the truck. I loaded up the truck.
Yeah, the car's out. I just shown these guys the one earlier when you pulled the dude out of right
That
here.
guy was right. I think those guys were still drunk. They'd partied all night, and then they went to get breakfast the next morning, and I think they were still a little bit. But he backed right off the end of that thing there. So that was a little crazy. Well, this is awesome. I appreciate you guys wanting to. I mean, I'm just a road janitor. I don't know why you'd want to talk to me.
Oh my gosh. We've seen like probably every episode
Oh
now.
yeah.
And we
Couple
just watched
times,
your one
probably.
from today.
Really?
I
Yeah.
think you're on there right now.
Yeah, you got me up and going. I interrupted the hot tub.
Yeah.
I said, I hope Steve comes out with clothes on. That might be that might not be good.
Yeah, he just showed us the episode this evening of you pulling the van out right here.
Yeah,
Is
you're
Kristen
welcome.
with you?
She's not. She,
Aw.
yeah, she was trying to pick up the house a little bit, and I had a call that was over at the gas station right down here at the BP, and I happened to look at my phone and I saw the message, and I thought, well, I'm like 5 minutes away. I hope it wasn't too late, so
Oh no.
I thought, well, I'll scoot over there and just see, and I figured you guys hopefully still be up and awake, up and around.
Yeah. I'm in total shock that you actually came.
No, like I said, it's always a shock to me that people, will want to come and see us, and so we're just grateful. We're overwhelmed with all of the folks that come and bring us stuff and say hey. And I mean, I'm the luckiest man in the world. I get to meet people from all over the world, and they, I get to hear stories, and it's just really cool. It's really cool. We just overwhelmed with all the cool stuff. Well, how long you guys in town for?
Yeah, we're
Till
leaving
Sunday.
Till Sunday?
Yeah.
Hopefully you've gotten some fun stuff in.
Yeah.
We hiked up to Grotto Falls.
Are you serious? Oh my goodness.
Went for his birthday.
Yeah.
We hiked Grotto Falls.
Yeah.
I'd still be sitting down in there if I had to do that one again. I did it once, and that's rough.
Go ahead, tell the story.
So when I started out we parked a little bit early.
He told me it was a
I told her it was
2.8
like
round trip. It ended up being 3.5 one way.
One way,
We're
yeah.
in the wrong parking lot.
One way. Believe it or not, the illegal parks have slowed down tremendously.
That's
We've
'cause
gotten
I've been watching YouTube.
We've gotten the word out. I get somebody daily, and they're telling me, my family's coming down, and they know where to park and where not to, and we tried to put that video out not too long ago because we were getting a lot of hateful phone calls. I can't believe you're doing this to people, and you guys are scummy. And so I was like, I told my wife, let's do a video. We'll show everybody how many places there are to park. I think that video went over pretty good. It's a cool place. You just have to do what you're supposed to do.
You just told them. You take the call,
Yeah.
go get it.
Yeah, we get all of the phone calls that are threatening and harassing, and I'm like, listen, guys, most of the time they call the police first, and then the police tells the hotel to have it towed. So I'm just the last in line, but I'm the first person you see when you get your car back. So we often get that crazy stuff, but it's okay. I try to tell people it's nothing personal. I understand you're upset.
I am
Have you,
highly impressed at how well you're able to.
have you had anybody
Stay not get mad.
Oh yeah. Yeah, I've had several that we've had guns pulled, and we kind of got out of the repo end of it just because it was more so dangerous. A lot of people were pulling guns and things like that, and it just wasn't worth it. The illegal parks are crazy enough.
We were coming up here just, a couple of days ago, and I'm coming around the corner down there, and a bear, literally rolled down the hill and almost hit the
Just like
track.
2 switchbacks from here.
Yeah.
Yeah.
And I said,
Yeah,
there we go. I said, Jeff's got that
Yeah.
dash cam. I said, I should have me a dash cam.
I'm telling you, you should buy one of those. Amazon for like, I mean, you don't have to buy anything fancy. You can get like a cheap $10, $20 one, and it's, they will pick up some of the crazy. People drive like nut jobs anymore, and you can pick up. We've had people fighting in the middle of the road. We've had. You'd be surprised what you'd pick up on a dash camera. Road rage is. Most people are just so hateful, and I don't understand why.
I know. Yeah.
Life's too short to be hateful.
I agree. Did the fire damage your old place down there?
The wildfires got our lot owner's house, totally wiped him out. The lot itself, that building, if you notice the really tall fence there that we've got our signs on, they had mesh weaved in that fence, the black mesh, because there was an apartment on the outside and he didn't want people nosing around over it. So that was the only thing that saved that building, was that black mesh. The fire got all the way up to it and melted that and didn't go over and get the building.
Wow.
That's amazing.
So it got his bug. He had some Volkswagens and stuff like that out there that he was really into, but yeah, he lost his whole house.
We was here on honeymoon.
Really, it was.
It burnt the cabin down.
Isn't it terrifying? I don't know how people made it out. I really don't. On a clear day, I have troubles getting out of here.
It took us an hour to drive a 15-minute drive.
Yeah. Yeah, us too.
Flames on both sides, couldn't see for the smoke.
I had the tow trucks loaded up. We had I had 2 cars on the rollback. I had the wrecker loaded. We had all of our stuff piled in. And then we ran out to the interstate and got a hotel. And then I told my wife, said I'm going to come back and check on it. And I mean, the fire was 15 feet over the bank, just getting ready to creep up. And that's when it started raining. So
we thought we were okay.
Yeah.
Because they said, you know, if the fire was on the other side of Gatlinburg.
Yeah.
They said, if you have to evacuate, we'll give you a call or somebody will come and knock on your door. Well, neither one.
Nothing happened.
It jumped. It took out all the cell phones.
Yeah.
And they couldn't get up on the mountain too.
It was bad.
She walked to the door. We'd lost power.
Yeah.
She walked to the door and she said, honey, the sky's supposed to be...
And we said this, yeah.
The fire's so far away.
What does he say?
Orange.
Yeah.
He got up and looked and he said, we got to go.
Just go.
Now.
Yeah, that's what I told my wife too.
When we rounded that first curve, it just looked like hell opened up.
Yeah. It was the most terrifying night that we've ever had. Trying to make a 15-20 minute decision on what you're going to take with you that's important.
Yeah. Mm-hmm.
That was the worst part.
I told her we had to go and we had to go now, and she went upstairs and started
I didn't realize how bad it was.
Yeah.
I was up there packing our stuff.
Yeah. It was terrifying. Just rain, that was the only thing that saved our butts up there. But yeah, I was the same way. That wind gust come through and it ripped one piece of metal off our roof. So I ran down to the garage and I grabbed a bucket of screws and I was trying to screw that back in so we wouldn't have water damage. And then I looked up over the roof. We got to go. It's not going to happen. But boy, I tell you, if the power company would have shut power off, a lot of that would have been saved and not been an issue. Everything on our end was all power lines that started it.
Wow.
We ended up, there was a van turned upside down in about a 10-foot gully.
Yeah.
Well, when we first got down to the cutoff right down here, there was another car coming up, and there's a young couple, and we can't see to get out, so we're going to see if there's something this way.
Yeah.
You're going back up, there's nothing up there.
Yeah.
So they were turning around to follow us out. I still had my window rolled down, and I kept hearing, help, help.
Oh, Lordy.
A woman was crossing the road. She'd made it up that ditch. I got her in the car. She said my husband and mother-in-law
His mother, yeah.
are still down there. And it got over there, and that little old woman was trying to climb that bank, and that man was just pacing back and forth.
He was in shock.
Yeah.
He didn't know what to do.
And
yeah.
It was so good.
I had this leg as far down as I could go, reaching as far as I could go.
Yeah.
And I was about that far from her hand.
You just feel helpless.
And
just.
I finally got him.
That's
Man,
attention.
you got to push her up to me. And he finally did.
Yeah.
He drug her up the bank, skin tears.
Yeah. And see, that's what it takes right there. Just people that'll help and willing to help, and
risk their own lives.
we just don't have enough of that. We don't have enough of that in this world.
Well, I mean, I couldn't.
No.
He was in such shock. He wanted us to drop him off at his house so he could get one of his vehicles. And we looked up on the bank, and I said,
there's no...
those cars are on fire.
Yeah.
Well, just let me out. And I said, there ain't nobody getting out of his car.
No.
Until we get off this mountain.
Yeah.
I was freaking out.
Yeah,
oh my goodness.
That was bad. It was very bad. We, everybody pulled together, and they've definitely changed a lot of things. We get lots of alerts now, and which is nice. But yeah, everybody needs to just pull together like that. And then the same with the channel. People will send me donations and stuff like that, and it is so awesome. I ran into a gal that was sleeping in her car up at Krispy Kreme a couple of nights ago, and you know, just didn't have anything. We gave her some money and got her a room, and you'd think it was $1 million, and it probably was to her, but you know, it's just really cool to be able to help. And
that's good that you do that too.
It is, very much so.
Everybody needs to do that. Just get together and
you're right.
And more of it. But
it's good to meet you.
No, it's great to meet you guys. I mean, it's the same for me as it is to you guys. Like I said, we love hearing everybody's stories. I get to talk to this guy here and hear the stories about the fire. I would have never known about any of those stories about the fire if I hadn't come up here and met you guys. So it's just really cool, you know. It works both ways. It really does. We get to learn a lot of stuff. So thank you guys for that.
Yeah. Tell Kristen I am really sad that she wasn't here too.
I wish she was.
I'm just so impressed with how she is right there beside you.
Listen, I don't know what I would do without that woman. She
knows. She's the boss, man.
Yesterday was our 27th year anniversary, and
I was gonna say, I do remember that because that was your anniversary was my birthday.
Really, yeah, 27, and you know, we've always done absolutely everything together from day one. There's not anything that she's been on the roof with me shingling, she's put siding on, she's winched cars, you name it. That woman, and she can do everything that I can do. And
do you know what I love the most? She makes you wear your best.
She does. She'll throw it at me, and
I'm yelling at the TV.
If
you'd hang that on the back of your seat, you'd forget because you'd see it right there.
She does. She's very cautious, and she wants to make sure we go home safe every night. So she's usually yelling at me, keeping me in line. And yeah, like I said, I don't know what I'd do without her, because she does everything that we need to do, and we have fun. Every time the phone rings, it's a different adventure is the way we look at it. And yeah, we're just lucky to be able to do what we do. But it was absolutely amazing meeting you guys.
Oh,
and
nice to meet you too.
I hope that, yeah.
I'm still just in shock that you actually saw my text and showed up.
No,
that's cool.
Like I said, we just feel like we're just doing our jobs, you know. We're a nobody. We come from a small town, and we're towing cars, so it's just amazing that you guys want to come and talk to us and meet us, and it's really cool. We appreciate you guys for that, and
we appreciate you.
If you keep watching, we'll keep making them. I don't know whether they'll be any good or not, but we'll keep doing it. All righty, well, you guys have a good one.
Be safe, man. Thank you.
All righty, see you guys. Okay, guys, we just left Steve and Sharon and the friends there. Sharon, her twin, and that was really cool meeting everybody. Steve's birthday's coming up. I'm glad we were able to swing by there. I had a car that was close, and they wanted to meet. But once again, guys, just overwhelmingly cool that, you know, the people want to take the time out of their vacation to meet with us and talk with us. Because like I said, we're just tow truck people, but it's just really cool to be able to meet them. So we got some cool stories from them, some stuff. Yeah, like I was telling them, it's just as cool for me to meet people, because I get to hear things that I would have never gotten to hear. You know, they were here during the wildfires, so I got to hear some wildfire stories and some things that were kind of scary that I would have, you know, never gotten the chance to know. So it's just as cool for me to meet and talk. So, but anyway, guys, wanted to say thanks, and we did get to get Steve out of the hot tub and got to meet him and his wife, and that's just really cool. But we're gonna get back to doing what we do, so stick around, stay tuned.